Number 3, Muhammad asked me in a private message, how do I plan my workouts? Okay. Whew. Well, that's a great question because to me, I kind of look at the week in overall. I look to see what kind of mandatories, non-negotiables that I might have for work and personal life, things that I have to do that there's a non-negotiable. And I look in general and I plan my workouts around those non-negotiables. And I schedule it in my schedule so it's an appointment. So it's a part of the day. You don't think about it. It's just something you do at this particular time. So that's part of my planning. If things come up and I can't make a workout, I don't freak out. A lot of people get panicked because, oh my God, I'm going to miss my workout and I'll lose all my gains. No, you're not. You just do the next day, or you kind of fit it in later in the week. Or if you have to move, God, you guys, a 7-day schedule to an 8-day schedule, it's not the end of the world. To add an extra day in, it's totally fine. It's okay. And I personally like to change up my workouts every 4 weeks. I feel by week 3, I've gotten really strong. That's just my personal body. I adapt pretty quickly. Some people can adapt even quicker, men, maybe even 3 weeks. You know, you might actually have to move your workouts along a little bit quicker. And sometimes for women, especially as they're first starting, maybe 6 weeks, you might need to wait a little bit longer to kind of give your body that time to adapt. So it really kind of depends on your fitness level. But for me personally, every 4 weeks, it gives me time to build and grow. And that's the point of the workouts, to not keep cycling them every week, changing them. You want to kind of stick to a workout, progress, build, use that time to grow, and then move on. And personally, I always have a specific physique goal as well. So it could be not just an overall look that I want to have, but I choose specific body parts that I want to focus on. And I hyper focus on them. So there's always to having a goal, but even taking your big goal of like general physique and maybe bringing it down to perhaps looking for a specific lagging body part and making that a hyper focus. You could even add a second day during the week on just that one particular body part. And that works for me. And please do not let injuries hold you back. So you hurt your foot. Okay, you have arms, legs, you have, let me just get this little thingy here. Hold on. Let me get my camera back up. Sorry about that. So with injuries, you can have arm injuries. You still have legs. You still have core. You have so many other muscles on your body that you could be doing other exercises. So you could be using that time to hyper focus on core. If you have, when I say core, I don't mean a 6-pack. Okay, there's so many other muscles. There's so many other components. There's those internal muscles to your core as well. You could be working on those things. You could be working on range of motion. Oh my God, you can totally change your whole lifting just by having better range of motion. You may not even need to add all this extra weight. It could be just the load of your body, going into that lower, maybe a lower lunge or a higher step, that type of stuff. I mean, there's so much that you could be doing, and don't let injuries derail you. I've seen it time and time again. I've used injuries. I had a torn hamstring. So what did I do? I actually went into and did some stuff in water. I did a lot of stuff in water, so I didn't let it get me down. And of course, so I tore a hamstring, but there's from the waist up, you guys, there's all this other stuff that I can be doing as well. So always having a goal, but also changing up your routine and not letting injuries hold you back.